I rise to contribute to this budget reply on behalf of the people of Redlands, a community I am proud to represent in this House. Mr Acting Speaker, this is a budget that delivers what we said we would deliver. It is a budget that honours the trust Queenslanders placed in this government and that Redlanders placed in me as their local representative. It delivers on the local commitments I fought for, and it delivers on the priorities that matter most to Queensland families. This budget is built around safety where you live, health services when you need them, a plan for Queensland's future, a better lifestyle through a stronger economy. These are the issues that matter around every kitchen table in the Redlands. They are priorities that people in the Redlands and right across Queensland talk to me about every single day. They want to feel safe in their community. They want healthcare when they need it. They want a sensible plan for growth, and they want the lifestyle and opportunities that come with a strong economy. And Mr Acting Speaker, this is a budget that delivers on those priorities. Keeping our community safe is and always will be a top priority. That is what this budget delivers, with more police, stronger laws and safer streets. For Redlands, that means more resources for local police services. It means backing the brave men and women in uniform who serve our community, from the mainland to the southern Moreton Bay Islands. Mr Acting Speaker, as I have said before in this House, Redlanders expect to see action on community safety. They want to see more police visibility, and they want to know that serious crime will be met with serious consequences. That is why this government has delivered stronger youth justice laws. It is why we made Jack's Law permanent, giving police the powers they need to detect and deter knife crime. And it is why this budget funds more police on the ground. Locally, we are already seeing the results of our action, with crime starting to come down under our adult crime, adult time laws. Mr Acting Speaker, for every Queenslander, few things matter more than knowing you can get healthcare when you need it. That is why this budget delivers record investment in health right across the state, and it is a budget that delivers real outcomes for Redlands. Too often, Redlanders have to travel out of Redlands for medical appointments or specialist services. That's changing. This budget delivers $150 million for the Redland Hospital expansion, which will deliver a new 43-bed mental health and allied health building and consolidate services from current sites as a part of the hospital rescue plan. Major investment in alcohol and other drug and psychological support services, and funding to support women's health initiatives, mental health care, and early intervention services across the region. Speaker, this is about delivering better healthcare closer to home. Queensland is growing, and Redlands is growing fast. But growth must be planned. It must be supported by housing, transport, and community infrastructure. This budget does exactly that. We are unlocking housing through priority development areas like Southern Thornlands and Wynam Creek, and we are backing those developments with infrastructure investment. $49.5 million for social and community housing in the Redlands, with 140 homes under construction or contract, part of our commitment to deliver 53,000 homes across social housing homes across Queensland by 2044. A $4 million intersection upgrade for the Springacre Road and Boundary Road, supporting the Southern Thornlands PDA. Stage 2 upgrades to Cleveland-Redland Bay Road from Anita Street to Giles Road, ensuring we keep Redlands moving. Also, on Redlands' doorstep, we'll see an upgrade to Mount Cotton Road and Valley Way intersection, making moving in and out of Redlands easier at the times they need it most. A $2.4 million new boat ramp at Wallaby Road, Redland Bay, increasing access to recreational options for our Bayside lifestyle. A Scenic Shores State School expansion and new learning spaces for the Redland District Special School, backed as a part of our $815 million investment into new and upgraded schools. A commitment I am incredibly proud of is the $12 million for the new RSPCA Wildlife Hospital in Redland City, providing a training facility, a career pathway for aspirational youth, and will serve the incredible wildlife carers and conservationists who support our region's biodiversity. And a major step forward for Redlands Simbi residents, the Simbi Parking Relief Package. Mr Acting Speaker, I am proud to officially announce that the Simbi Vehicle Ferry Subsidy is being delivered, just as we promised. Thank you. This is a major milestone for the Southern Moreton Bay Island residents and is happening right now. From today, residents can register for their 50% subsidy, and I encourage all Redlanders living on Southern Moreton Bay Islands to get registered, to be ready. Start using your subsidy in just a matter of weeks. This initiative will give islanders greater choice, making it more viable to take their vehicle home rather than relying on foreshore parking. It's about easing pressure on parking at Wynam Creek, giving island residents back their time and improving how our community connects across the bay. This is real parking relief delivered for the islands, delivered for Redlanders. This is something I fought for because I listened to islanders and I heard you loud and clear. Parking on foreshores needs to become more accessible. This subsidy forms part of our broader Simbi Parking Relief Package, which also includes a new car park at Wynam Creek to provide an increased amount of parking at the ferry terminal, fully subsidised membership for Bay Island Car Share, giving residents more flexible travel options on the mainland, and permanent 50-cent fares with improved public transport connectivity. It's a big win for our island communities and proof that when you raise your voice and your local MP listens, real change can happen. Mr Speaker, alongside these important projects and initiatives, we've also taken action to restore integrity to the planning system, overturning poor approvals that ignored community voices, because planning must reflect the people it impacts, not just bypass them. And we're not stopping there. I'm proud to highlight our $2 billion residential activation fund, a game-changing investment that will support local councils to deliver trunk infrastructure needed to unlock housing supply right across Queensland. This is how we plan for growth properly, with the right infrastructure in the right places, including in the Redlands. And yes, we are proudly delivering the Redlands Whitewater Centre as a part of the 2032 Olympic legacy. It will be fully funded through state and federal support, not local rates, and it will bring long-term benefits through jobs, tourism, green space, and year-round recreational opportunities. These are not just announcements, these are projects shaping the future of Redlands, and we are getting on with the job. Mr Speaker, Redlands is a vibrant, growing region, and this budget backs the economic potential there. As a former small business owner, I know the difference a strong economy can make on the ground. This budget delivers for Redlands by reducing red tape for small businesses, investing in skills and training, creating more opportunities for locals to work close to home, supporting industries like construction, tourism, education, and clean energy that are vital to our local and state economy. This investment includes $2 million to support the Marine Centre of Excellence on Southern Moreton Bay Islands in partnership with industry and TAFE Queensland, part of the local infrastructure improvements. Mr Speaker, this budget delivers what we said we would deliver. It is a budget that puts people first, focused on the real priorities of Queenslanders. I have already received some fantastic feedback from our community since the budget was handed down. On Tuesday, I'd like to share this message from Jan from Coochie-Mudlo Island, where we are delivering the Conservation Management Plan for the Coochie-Mudlo Emerald Fringe in partnership with the Redlands City Council. I congratulate the Crisafulli government on the 25-26 budget. I further congratulate the government and you on separating the Redlands from Brisbane South. The list of budgeted items shown in your document, Delivering for Redlands, promises much needed services and help to constituents of Redlands. Mr Acting Speaker, Redlands asks for change and we're delivering it. Redlands, I am proud to be your local MP and I will keep listening, keep fighting and keep working to deliver even more for our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Member for Redlands. I